Hello, hello, hello. So, red candles. See? Ta-da. I did have to do a reset. While I was at it, I went ahead and got her. The only free thing she could get was the pet mud crab. I guess I missed getting her the other freebies in the past, but I got it for her. Oh, that's right. I got the candles. We're still enchanting. I forgot what I was doing, which is a theme, isn't it? It's too bad. I mean, really, I'm not I'm not that old, but still, it's like I am absent-minded though. It is so funny. Anyway, so I guess we did lightning on the other one. I think we're just gonna do on our bow. I think we're just gonna do fire damage. I want him to be able to have plenty of shots. I'm going to do fire damage and soul trap, just like that. And that'll leave him plenty of shots. He'll still do good damage. Won't be over the top. That looks good. Do I really need to rename that? I think I will rename it just so it falls in line with everything else. Actually, though, Mjolnir's going to have its own name. I guess there's no point in renaming it. Changed my mind. Let's just go ahead and keep it as is. It'll be fine. It's not quite the same as like some of this stuff. Some of the apparel stuff, it's really helpful if it's in the same place all the time. Okay, how much fortification do I want him to have? I am going to give him all the fortification one could want. And this is going to make him really pretty powerful, especially early on. This might be too much, but let's go with it and let's see how that does us. So I'm going to fortify a lot of stuff, but not everything. Not like, well, pretty much everything though. I mean, there's not that much difference, is there? But still, well, I'm not going to have the mighty dragons. This might be overkill. But it'll be a good example that I can show her what she can do, and she can pick it up and go run with it from there. So it'll be alright. So, alright, so I'm just going to fortify everything really good. And yeah, it's a lot of fortification. I know it is. But I think it's worthwhile. Let's see, we're just going to call this. Yeah, I'm not going to. I could call it Signet, but let's face it, that's more characters to type. Let's just go with Thor ring. I'm a simple guy. Though you might think with all this fortification that I'm not as simple as I should be, and I guess I would give you that. That's okay. That's quite alright. This is a lot of cheating. So this might be too much cheating, we'll see. But I am still going to play it on Legendary, but I may have to tone down some of this cheating. I tell you, this is a lot of cheating even for me. So oh, what happened there? I thought I must have done something wrong. Not the first time, won't be the last. Amulet is like just a couple of characters shorter than Necklace. So I'm lazy enough to enjoy that a little bit of difference. I admit it. I do. I totally admit it. If we ever change his outfit, which we might at some point if I ever get to play him enough, but I always give his chest piece a lot of resist and water breathing. I know, again, this is a lot of cheating. I admit it. It is a lot of cheating. No, not light armor. Alright. Yeah, like I said, this is a lot of cheating. I don't deny it. But let's just see how this goes. Especially early on when you're low level and you're playing legendary, this will make you a bit overpowered. But as you level and the world levels, you'll find that's going to come down. You'll find that the world around you will catch up. And when it does, it will hurt you. But we're going to enjoy this while it lasts. Did I do everything I meant to do? I guess so. That's good enough, I'm sure. Now, the one weird thing I put on boots, even on heavy boots, is muffle. And it's really not that weird if you think about it. It just allows me to sneak around and sneak up on people if I want to. Occasionally, I like to sneak. And if I'm in the mood... Oops, don't do that. I don't like to fortify lockpicking. I just want to do my lockpicking. That's one of the few skills I don't mind if it levels me a little bit. Most of the other things are crafting things that I don't want to level off crafting. I want to level off fighting and killing, and I don't mind if that involves a little bit of sneaking. I think that's fine. This is all very subjective. It's just how I like to play, and it depends on how much I feel like sneaking. I don't know. Oh my goodness, this is not working for me. Used to, I could just hit a character and it would replace all of that. That's alright. I would do Sabatons, but that's just too much trouble. We're going to go with boots. They're boots. They'll be fine, don't worry. It'll work just the same. Alright, so let's see. We got the hands here. And don't worry, if I accidentally miss something, it probably won't kill me. When you're cheating this much, if you miss one click on something, it's probably not going to matter that much. If it does, then obviously you've missed more than one click. You know. Now, guys. Wow, that does not work. Look at that. That did not work. I'm very surprised. And disappointed in somebody. I don't know who to be disappointed in, actually. Okay, I like gauntlets better than gloves when it comes to armor, so I will do the extra. I would do the extra characters. Just because I like that better. If I said gloves, it just makes it sound kind of wimpy. And I'm actually just going to call this maybe I'll call this Thor Shield of Asgard or something. I don't know. Let's see. If I remember. Now, if I forget, all bets are off. But if I remember and don't forget, then that's what I'll do. Everything is predicated off the idea that I will actually remember what I was thinking about. Okay, so is it going to do the same glitch? It is. I wonder if it's just because the name is really too large. Could be. Let's see if we can say Shield of Asgard. I know, I'm going a little overboard, but I just think that would be fun. I'm just going to go with the regular comic book spelling. Oh, it's too much. Oh, well. There was the old word. I don't think this is exactly the same, though, when you say Azure. We'll just go with that. It'll be fine. There's no short way to say Midgard Serpent. I could say Hydra Shield, I guess. I'm just gonna let it ride. It's Thor Shield. They've ruined the moment for me. Alright, let's craft that. Boom. Alright. So let's see if everything is crafted appropriately. Alright, so the hammer and the bow look good. We have, let's see, so I have, okay, so I have an amulet and a ring. I have armor, boots, I have a circlet, which is basically the helmet. I have gauntlets, I have a shield. Alright, that seems pretty good. Now I'm going to do a save here. And yeah, I know I'm doing quite a few saves, but I want to make sure I get my saves done at the appropriate time. Now, with all the extra smithing, I should be able to improve my weapons considerably. Like, see, that damage is 120. That's also because I have fortified my one-handed, by the way. But there, now, we can do extra damage. That'll help us. And then we can go down here and we can improve our armor. And this will be helpful. We'll be just a little stronger and a little tougher. I think that's great. Alright. So let's see, is Thor ready to begin whatever adventure? I don't even know what adventure I have in mind for him, honestly. But I think he is. I think he's basically ready to play. I go through this. It takes me a while because I like to get everything a certain way. Oh, nope, he's not ready. We got to drop off some crafting supplies. Alright, so nothing here. There is this here. We'll drop off some crafting supplies there. Let's see. Blacksmith elixir, enchanter elixir, that, yes. Favorite those. I'll probably want those on my bar. Oh, no, those are fine. This will all go in a separate box. Books. We'll sell or keep whatever we need to do about these. Yeah, we'll take care of that the first time I go to somebody. He can have a little money off of those. Okay, so that stuff's going to go in its own box. But amethyst, bear pelts. This is all crafting stuff that I'm dropping in here. I want to keep my soul gems separate, and I'm going to keep my ingredients separate. So this will take just a few minutes, but it's worth the effort. Even if it seems somewhat annoying to you, it's mainly worth the effort. Mainly. I have to be honest, there's probably times where anybody looks at it and goes, is that worth the effort? I get it. But to me at least, it's worth it to keep these things separate, and then later, from now on when I come to the cheat room, I can just grab what I need. I don't have to grab everything all the time, because I know I have a box full of stuff over here, and they changed the box over at the forge so that it only has like 10 of each item. I find 10 not to be enough, and I don't want to stand there and click on the items a bunch. If it had 100 of each, I think that would be sufficient. But that's not how they chose. They used to, it had 1,000 each, which I thought was great, because then you could just grab it and use it, and then you could dump it. You didn't have to keep it and carry it around. I don't know why people think that's such a bad thing. But anyway, but then they went from 1,000 to 10, and 10 just isn't enough. And to stand there and just click on it while it tries to repopulate, that can be a bit annoying. Maybe that's easier to do on the computer than it is on the Xbox, so maybe that's why other people were more annoyed at my idea of making it at least 100, but, you know. Oh, ingredients. Let's get rid of the ingredients. Here we go. We don't need any of these ingredients right now. If we ever want to make our own potions, we certainly can. But we don't have to. I went ahead and just made 1,000 of those ultimate potions, and I may change my mind later and come back and make him some potions, but that's going to be at a time of our choosing rather than right now. So I really didn't get to play very much. I didn't get to show you much of anything. I was going to try to do some shows, but I'm going to go watch the football game here in just a bit. And I don't know when the toaster's going to be back, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to do any shows even on this machine. I could stop doing all of this and do a show, but I want to get this ready because I don't know how long my drive is going to be giving me trouble, and I'm trying to wait and be patient and give it some more time, but I think I'm going to have to disconnect it, hook it up to the PC, and see what's up with it. And I don't know if I have to format it or if it'll be okay and I should just leave it. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Did I put up? No, this is just ingredients. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. It's kind of a pain in my booty, but I will live with it. I'll get it worked out too. I mean, it just means I've lost this day that I wanted to. I had all this time that I would have loved to have done some shows and just haven't been able to do it. So I'm going to grumble about that today. Wait, hold on. What do we got here? Empties I can keep. Put those up. Empties I can keep because we'll fill up those empties. You can put those away. Let's see. Keep the empties. Put those away. Put those away. Put those away. That's fine. And let's see. Let's put most of those away. Let's just keep maybe, I don't know, what, 50, 100, something like that. I think 50 is probably good. Yeah, let's put those away and we'll just keep 50. That'll keep us in good shape. So we're not too heavy now. We're down to a little under 4,000 pounds, which is not bad considering we're carrying 1,000 dumplings and stew and 1,000 potions. None of this stuff is that heavy, and I don't even have that many arrows. So I'm going to do a new save here. And then, let's see, let's go. How's everything looking here? We got our potions on board. We got torches and the bow and everything. Okay. Alright, so I like to set my little quick buttons there. So, alright, so that'll be fine. I don't know if I'll need the flames and healing now. Let's take those off of there. I probably will not use those. Well, you could use the healing though. That's true. I should probably keep that on there. You might actually use that. Alright. So let's go back to the Dark Brotherhood where we came in, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do and how we're going to continue this plane. But right there, that's where we are. I at least have him ready to play. And we did discover Whiterun, so that's something. I'll do another save here. So what quest do I want to do would be my question. Should we go find Ciri? We could use a follower, couldn't we? I don't know. Oh wait, that's what I forgot. The dungeons. Forgotten dungeons and easier rider dungeons. Okay, hold on. We're gonna hop out and go get those right now. I forgot to get her those dungeons. They're small mods, but they're very good. They really add quite a bit of fun to the game. That's what we need. This will make it a lot better for her. Now, if I've overloaded her game, because it is on an older Xbox, if I have trouble and I've overloaded her game, then I'll take some things out. And I'll try to let you know how that goes if we have that kind of issue. Hopefully we won't, but we might. We might. It's been a while since I've played on this Xbox, but I know that I used to push it and I could run a lot of mods on it. Dungeons. Forgotten dungeons. Looking for forgotten dungeons. What's this? That's different, huh? Skeletor does some cool stuff, though. You just have to look and see what you want to use. Oh, I may have to look into that someday, but not right now. Alright, so forgotten dungeons. Why is this better? I don't know that it is. I'm using enhanced lighting effects, so perhaps I should have just said forgotten dungeons. Perhaps. That's what I forgot earlier. I meant to remember was the forgotten dungeons. I could do something like missives, which gives you some busy work, and I could do there's some additional people mods, but I happen to know that that's a strain on this machine. I may need to go for work purposes. That's unusual. But I may have just got pinged by work. And I am on call, so I'll have to see. Hold on just a moment. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go, and I'll come back if I can, and I'll get those installed. So, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.